Statistics first graders.
And recorded by the rival leaders. And lastly,
Hernandez.
Present po.
Lopez.
Present po.
Membrado. Are you working on it?
understand.
Okay.
Disease predicts a possible relationship between variables. This prediction is then tested of a hypothesis is that it helps identify what needs to be investigated. Before a researcher begins a study, there are often many possible questions, variables, or problems that can be explored. Without these assess relationships between learning concepts and variables. One of the goals of research is to determine whether two variables are related. Very important that we know that when dividing is the current generation of nurses, but also serves as a valuable.
If the hypothesis compares two groups, the researcher may use an experimental or quasi-experimental design. Here's an example. The hypothesis states patients who receive a nurse-led diabetes education program will have better
among ICU patients. In this example, we only have one independent variable, which is sleep deprivation, and one
Isang variable which is yung dependent variable. So, for example, ma'am, yung sleep deprivation, siya po yung anxiety po yung nakadependent sa, si simple po is isang independent and isang dependent.
the null hypothesis and the alternative hypothesis. First is the null hypothesis, also called H0. The null hypothesis is the default assumption. It assumes that nothing is happening. In other words, there is no effect, no difference, no relationship, or no association between. The alternative hypothesis is the opposite of the null hypothesis. Instead of saying that nothing is happening, it says that something is happening. It states that there is an effect, a difference, a relationship, or an association. Using the same example, the alternative hypothesis would be there is a significant difference in the anxiety level of nursing students who listen to relaxing music and those who do not. Notice that it simply says there is a difference. It doesn't tell us where assumption and concludes that the person is guilty. Research works the same way. Researchers begin by assuming that there is no effect, which is a null hypothesis. After collecting and analyzing data, if there is strong enough evidence, they reject the null hypothesis and support the alternative. That is all for classifications of hypothesis. I hope I was able to help everyone understand these concepts more clearly.
Okay, any question? So you have to remember, no, it's so easy to differentiate between directional and non-directional because of the cues. Nandun yung it's directional when you see the words higher, lower, more or less. Yeah, it's directional. You look at the example. Second graders likes to net.
So guys, hindi na ako sa part ng drug study. Drug therapy. Also, corticosteroid is commonly used for COPD patients. Kung magkakaroon ba ng difference or relationship yung study, but it doesn't really specify whether it will be a higher or lower.
You get it na?
Yes, ako na, bro.
Okay, sige, next, number 9.
Lopez.
Okay. Number 9, is there a difference in not a hypothesis? Because it is a research question.
Oh, at least naalala niyo na dapat naka-declared here. Okay, sige. In our classification, and put into directional and directional. Okay, balikan nito yung nila ha. Kasi pag may terms tayo mga better, lower, lesser, that would fall under directional hypothesis. Nakakalimutan nyo na, pero very good. Tama naman yung mga sinabi mo. Doon ka na nagkulang namin kaila. About the
Was a dreaming, so vulnerable, as from the moon, that every broken heart knows, walking the moonlight. A second and you disappeared, and then I was all alone. I woke up in tears, you by my side, breath of relief, and I realized, no one I promised tomorrow. So I'm gonna love you, like I'm gonna lose you. I'm gonna hold you, like I'm saying goodbye. Wherever we're standing, your love is like, your love is like. Every day you're here, I'm feeling. I was running out of love. I never thought we'd find this feeling. 'Cause I've been hearing symphonies before all the curse was silent. So rhapsody for you and me. Every melody is time, and I let go. And now your song is on repeat, and I'm dancing on to your heartbeat. And when you're gone, I feel incomplete. So if you want the truth,
Doors are closing. Ground floor.
Oh my god, umuulan. And of course, we don't have an umbrella. So, yeah. Saan na bukas pa?
Umuwi ka na wala na.
Oh my god, coffee. Kasi kailangan ko ng oats. Order sa minter.
Ay, parang magandang yung western ba?
Will please mute your...
Thank you.